Welcome back to Blast Slam. As you guys have seen, a couple of new faces here on the panel, Cap and SVG. How are you guys?
We're great.
Well, I'm going to ask again. How are you guys going?
How am I going?
Yep.
Yeah, how are you going?
I'm going well.
Good.
Did you not understand the question?
No, I
That's
did
really
not at all,
unfortunate
actually.
because we're doing a content piece, so I hope you understand exactly what's happening here.
Try.
We prepared a little bit of something, right? Gonna have a little bit of fun before this grand finals that Quinn is not aware of. But you're gonna be presenting a presentation that you've never seen before
Okay.
to both Cap and Avery.
Arteezy.
All right?
Okay, starting with this slide.
Take it away. This is the title of your presentation that you definitely prepared.
I'm so ready for this quiz.
All right,
my
guys.
favorite
I've been
North
working
American
hard on
player.
this. I'm incredibly excited to show you guys. He's not American. He's Canadian. It's Arteezy Babev, the both potato farmer, spud specialist, and cliff expert.
I have a question.
Yes.
How many cliffs has Arteezy been stuck on in his lifetime?
It's actually 72.
Incorrect. 27. Flip the number.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Flip the number.
Maybe it's gonna be on the next slide or something like that. But
Now, I'll continue. Arteezy's origin, right? You got to start at the beginning. He began playing Dota at a very young age of 11. He was farming efficiently. He was getting the gold, getting the creeps XP. His levels were skyrocketing. And then he began to discover that gold is actually directionally proportional to potato yield, which is, sort of an interesting discovery.
Is it?
It is.
The more potatoes, the more gold you get. That just makes sense to me.
Yeah, I think so too. That's why Artur has so many potato farms. Now, if we look at his achievements, he has a lot of great placements, some firsts, actually a lot of firsts.
how many potatoes is that?
A surprising number of.
Yeah, I don't remember all those.
I think if you add it all up,
This isn't a doctored image.
No.
This has been photoshopped, I think.
What do you mean? Arteezy Babev has a lot of potatoes and also a lot of firsts. They're also, correlated. I mean, not causal, but correlated.
Okay, but not all firsts are equal. One of those was with me.
That's right.
And that one
Does
was
that
worth
make
less.
it more valuable or worth less?
Far more valuable.
I see,
Because
I see.
it was his last first.
Now, was that more potatoes?
Was with me. So what does that say? Something.
You ended his career.
That's
You
one way
ruined
to look
him.
at
You
it.
broke
Yeah,
him.
maybe I'm responsible. I never thought about it like that, but. Okay.
Now,
The
if we
perspective
look
of
at sort of his siggies, his classics, he was carry and mid, both of these things, and his pool is both Shadow Fiend, Terrorblade, Razor, Morphling, some iconic moments, and he loves laning. Great at lane control and farm optimization. I don't know what the heck gravitational. He's getting like sucked into like
He's
higher
getting
spaces.
vacuumed up into.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So not aware of sort of the gravitational pull. But his average altitude is about 6.2 meters above sea level, so not quite at maybe Colorado level, but he is certainly not the Netherlands.
Step up above the rest, right?
Yes, exactly. He's been on cliffs since as long as I can remember, 2015. I can't remember anything before that. That was in 2015, his first incident of being on a cliff of gravity sort of inverting. Since then, we've been, we've come up with an identification for it. It's the involuntary high ground displacement, IHGD. We've used that term many times on panel. If you don't know it, then that's sort of on you. And the mean isolation duration is 6.2 plus minus 1.4 seconds, so that's a standard deviation. Post IHGD team win rate decreases by approximately 23% each time that a game is won or lost. Twitch chat activity is increased by roughly 240% during that event window. So we've seen lots of productivities, emote spammage, lots of potatoes and Babevskis in the chat. That's great to see. We love the inclusion. And my conclusion in this presentation, this beautiful PowerPoint that I've prepared myself, is there's a very strong correlation between altitude gain and loss probability. Thoughts?
Cool.
Can you rephrase that in different words?
Layman's terms, please.
Yeah.
High bad.
Oh, that makes sense.
Why use many words when few words do trick? As a conclusion, after years of climbing and occasionally being lifted, Arteezy has stepped back from his professional play. His impact remains from innovation in farming efficiency to pioneering the art of strategic cliff placement. Though inactive, his influence continues to echo through the scene. I already said this, but I'll say it again. Any questions?
I got none.
I have a question.
Yeah?
What's Arteezy's middle name?
I don't know. Do you?
I have a question.
Yeah?
Like
What's Cap's
I
middle
give it-
name?
Nicholas.
Lane.
Lane.
Nicholas?
Lane.
It's Nicholas or something.
There's no way his name is Nicholas.
Ah, it's okay. Could have been.
Artur Nicholas
You
Babev.
know what it is?
Not
Well,
Nicholas.
then how are you shutting my idea down?
Yeah, that is.
Because I don't think his
solid
name
shot.
is Frankfurter either.
Wait, so I have a question about
Nobody
the
said
theory of the altitude. Do you believe that the inverse is true? Do you
So the
believe that
further
if he was
below?
taking all team fights on the lowest of low grounds,
I do think that I think
win more.
He should look into getting an excavator and sort of digging a big pit in his house and putting his PC in there, and I think that we'd see the return of EG.
So he should have been a Meepo player.
Yes, he needs to buy Meepo.
I have another
He
question.
needs to buy Meepo.
Yes.
Do you think that looking at the map, you said he's from Canada?
Yeah,
That's up.
that is up.
Do
That's
you
a
think
problem.
he should go down instead?
I think he should go down. I think if Artur moved to
Do
like
you think
Florida,
he should take some cues from you and go down to South America?
I
Play in
think,
a qualifier there.
Well, that didn't really work out for him.
well, it did work out, and then,
over
Just
that.
'cause he
and then
doesn't
there
have
was
to
some
click in
complications
both
after it
proportional.
worked out.
Yeah, that was skip over that part of the Dota career arc. You know.
Everybody has trenches now. Like we discussed, Artur being in those trenches would be good for him. As you know, eventually the trenches I was in led to success, as altitude is, as we discussed, is correlated with victories.
I think it was actually teaming with SVG. That's what led to
trenches,
success.
man. You were never in the trench, okay?
What?
You were born with a golden Dota spoon.
What do you mean?
Handed keys to the kingdom.
You talk about being in the trench all the time.
You
I
got
was
to play
in that
with
trench
me.
with
You got to play with Snaking, a 2-time TI
You did
winner.
too.
Yeah, actually.
Well, yeah, but I had to play with him when nobody else wanted
If
to
my
play with him.
spoon's
That was
gold,
way
your
different.
spoon is heckin' vibranium.
That's not true at all. It was like bronze at best.
You guys played with post-Empire Resolution.
No, I
He
did
was
not.
good.
He did.
Yeah, he was actually.
Yeah, you actually have the golden spoon.
No, that was lucky.
You got all the coaching tips from Bulba. You learned Dota from the best.
That's
You clearly had a step up above the rest of North America as
I
well.
don't think getting tips from Bulba was a leg up. That's not how I would describe it.
Ball helped me.
Well, look, I want to bring it back to a little bit more important things that are happening today. Who do you think has to step up in the grand finals? I got to ask you both, Cap, Avery. I've already talked to Quinn about that, but for you two, who's going to
Tundra,
be on that
easily.
cliff? Tundra?
Easily. Why?
I don't believe that for a second. It's 100% Falcons. Falcons are going to destroy Tundra.
You added him so quick. What about yourself, SVG?
I think there'll be one game BZM gets Invoker, and they will win that game.
And that's it.
That is my prediction.
All
What
right,
happens
so
after that is it's Providence, anything.
it feels like 100% Falcons is one side of the cost to do it. The other side is, well, if BZM Invoker gets let through, then there is a potential for a win.